Good morning, everybody. It's Mindful Monday. My name is Stacy Renee. I'm a mindset coach. This week, we're going to be discussing the topic of this week is transferring comparison to tracking, ways to exercise our mental energy, because we can choose to do it negatively or we can choose to do it positively. I also want to let y'all know that tonight I'm going to be on here. I've been asked to do, a live that talks about understanding women. But the cool thing is men show up for this. And that's exciting because what we're going to talk about this evening is that the physical and casual versus relationship and compatible, and knowing what we want and letting go of manipulation with the physical and casual and being able to just state clearly what we want, right? Sometimes people go into this and they're hoping that it's going to be a connection, and they exchange what they think is the sexual for love. And if they really want love, then you don't want a casual relationship, and knowing that you can't manipulate yourself into that. So that's what we're going to talk about at 7 p.m. tonight. And then we just go all kinds of places with this. There's a good group that shows up typically, so it's exciting. So how are you going to start your week this week? Are you going to be willing to learn? Or are you going to start in with the same old and trying to control? And I'm not saying that you can't. There's things that we have power over and things that we do not have power over. And knowing the difference, So, again, my name is Stacy Renee. I'm a mindset coach. I specialize in addiction, codependency, and grief. And helping you to create the best mindset that you can. I was listening, what we put in our algorithms, what your algorithm is saying. Is it negative or is it positive? I've got a little of both. But I was listening to something this morning, Robert Kennedy's speech, and it was saying, some see things as they are and say, why? And he says, I dream things that never were and say, why not? So maybe, just being able to think of one dream that you have today. I have this chalkboard over to the right of me that has 3 things on it that I dream, because this week, just in a couple of days, we're coming into the new moon. And when we understand that life grows in phases, that those phases of the moon are like phases of our lives, that we don't have to be attached. This is where the art of non-attachment that I talk about is just dream and do one thing. So if I can leave you with that today, I would like to do that. Dream of one thing that never was and say, why not? And have a magical, mindful Monday. Thank you.